is Logan. This is my 2050 final reflection. State your name.
I'm Christian Magnano.
What are you at UF?
I'm a junior at UF studying Ag Operations Management.
What do you think our world will look like in 2050?
The world in 2050 is going to be very different looking from what it is now.
Can you elaborate?
The population will probably twice what it is right now. From a food perspective, we're going to be forced to grow more on less farmland, making high yield crops a very important part of what we do to keep the world fed.
Thank you. Are you or should I be worried about the challenge of 2050?
I wouldn't be too worried about it, but I would start planning ahead.
What do you think we should do in order to prepare?
GMOs are the best. They're our best option right now for feeding a growing population. So that's just going to be our best option.
Okay, thank you. For my second person,
Mike O'Connor. I'm a junior, and I'm an AEC major.
what do you think our world will look like in 2050?
Crowded. And it's going to look like downtown New York and the city of Gainesville.
Okay, are you worried or should I be worried about life in 2050?
I don't think so. In like a food stance, but maybe in like a security, like you have security issues.
What do you think we should do in order to prepare for the challenge of 2050 or life in 2050?
I would say sustainable development practices.
Such as?
I would say consumption of like food and oil and all that good stuff.
Can you elaborate, please?
Don't overeat, and I would say, I like trucks and shit because I have one. Oh, I said shit. Oh, and I don't know, dude. What's the word I'm looking for?
How about conservation?
Yeah, there we go. Conservation. Yeah.
Thank you. Then I'm going to be interviewing. Please state your name.
Austin Daly.
What are you at University of Florida?
I'm a junior in the College of Ag.
Okay, what do you think our world will look like in year 2050?
Very similar to what it looks like right now.
Are you worried or should I be worried about life in 2050?
I don't think so.
Can you elaborate?
I think we'll all be fine. I think that the challenges that we think we'll face will be fixed by then.
Do you think we should do anything or be thinking about preparing for life in 2050?
I think that the challenge of feeding the population is the biggest one.
And how do you think we should prepare for that?
Increase the funding of technology in the ag field.
In regards to yield per acre?
Investment in, yes.
Okay. Alrighty, thank you. I got one more interview with a young man here at the University of Florida about life in 2050. What's your name?
I'm Brody Griffith.
And what college are you from? What's your major?
I go to University of Florida, and I'm an NRC major.
What year are you?
Junior.
Okay. What do you think life in 2050 will be?
I think in 2050 it's going to pretty much be the same as it is now.
What do you think about how our world will look like then?
Along the same lines, it's going to be basically the same.
Okay. Are you or should I be worried about life in 2050?
I'm not worried at all, and I don't think y'all should be worried either. It's a long time from now.
Okay. What do you think we should do for preparation or prepare for life in 2050 in terms of the growing population and being able to feed the world on a global scale?
Well, I mean, who said that's our responsibility to do? Why do we have to worry about it? If it's not broke, don't fix it.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay, as you can tell by the interviews, it's obvious that people are not aware or taking the challenge of 2050 serious and don't understand the impact of our growing population as well as our lack of food, especially in poverty-stricken countries. It seems to me like they're thinking that the problems are going to solve themselves rather than take initiative, and we need to be increasing the awareness by letting people know that any little effort towards the solution of Challenge 2050 is welcomed and will be effective. I feel that this class has definitely helped me have an understanding of the severity of the Challenge 2050, as well as after this class, I will continue to address the Challenge of 2050 and also make it known to other people, especially those who I think will be very effective or important in the implementation of the solution of Challenge 2050. Without awareness, we won't have a solution. So we got to make it known to where people can start thinking about it.